Okay, and yes, we appear to be live. Just need to check my YouTube studio. Stream is healthy, so it says. Yeah. Might and Magic. That's what we're doing today. Yeah, I've got my manual, got my blank maps in case we explore any new areas. Oh, I need to resize the the game window because it is running at a slightly different resolution to Warcraft when I was playing that before. I think Might and Magic is lower resolution. And yeah, let me try and get this lined up right. Although once I'm in the game, I'll be able to see better. Ah, yeah, that actually does still need adjusting. Up to like that, and there we go. Alright. Might and Magic. Now we've got a lot more characters now. And yeah, a lot more characters. And well, I'm not entirely sure of what we want to be doing right now. I actually don't really remember what I did in the last Might and Magic stream. I think there was a fair bit of doing delivery work using Whizbane's fly spell to expedite things and level up some of the new characters. And it does seem they've leveled up quite nicely. So, you know, I'm gonna get out my there's the world map. And the maps I have drawn of areas we have been to, and my little notebook. If treasure you would seek, the brothers you must find. Portsmouth and Algory are combined. And we went to Portsmouth, and we went to Algory, and Algory we found Zom's Clue 1-15. Or 1-15. 1-15? And Zam's Note in Portsmouth 12-2. Not enough to not enough there to know what that's all about. Like, those sound like coordinates, but they're map map sector coordinates, like within one of these maps. So, like, which map sector? Where are my characters? No one's in Sorpagal. No one in Portsmouth. Algory. Dusk. That lot are in Dusk. Oh, and this group of morally dubious characters were in we're in, yes, Erlequin, looking for... Well, alright, we were gonna try to raid or rob Blackridge, and we're unable to, but... there was Message C, something labeled as Message C in Blackridge South, and then it was just a string of miscellaneous letters and numbers. Now, it being labeled Message C does rather imply the existence of a message A and B. Though where those might be, I am not sure. So where do we start? Maybe with this slot in Dusk, maybe this... Now let's go with this slot in Erlequin, see if we can find anything of value around here. So we've got Crag the Hack, our frontline fighter guy, been with us since the start. So Galland, other frontline fighter guy, been here since the start. Xenon the Third, Steel and Stella, and Satana, and Mystic Meg. Alright. What are we even doing here? There's... Okay, so we're in... map sector B1. Lot of maps just for B1. B2 has been basically not mapped at all. So maybe we should go there. That's here on the map as yes, New Glacier and Ravenwood. There might be something worthwhile there. We also have Erlequin Lower, a lower level of the city, which is riddled with traps, electric traps. There must be a resist electricity spell. When do we get that? That'll be a cleric spell. Protection from electricity is a 4th level cleric spell. Now, clerics get spells every other level, so they'll get that at level 8. We don't have any 8th level clerics yet. Just... Okay. Just had to check something real quick, and then... So, these electrified areas in Erlequin Lower currently are obstructing... and this is, around... Oops. Here, stairs going down. Oh, let's see, do we already have leather skin up? No, we do not. So there is a leather skin. Yes. Dancing lights flicker and crackle in the area in front of you, so that is electrified. And here, Stella, go ahead and unlock that. Come on. There we go. Covered with flashing lights, the wall speaks. Please enter access code. So... Are the number of dots there the number of characters it wants for the access code? That's 8 characters. I was trying inputting some of the message that we found before in Blackridge South, but that doesn't seem to be what this is, or at least not directly, especially since I can't actually put the entirety of the message in that space anyway. So we need to find something else, and possibly more stuff in Blackridge, but we can't get into Blackridge because of the guards. We can only explore the outer walls. Hi, Taz. Glad you can make it. Yes, I've got my party of 50 ne'er-do-wells here. Trying to work out what to do about Harlequin. Oh, an acidic blob and some flesh eaters. Alright, yeah. That's, a little bit of XP. Not really anything, for us to worry about here. In fact, I don't think it's worth... Okay, I'll do 1 flame arrow. No, acidic blob is not affected. It's barely worth using spells on these. They're hitting for a decent amount, so like heal might be worthwhile. Okay, currently no one is injured enough to justify casting an actual healing spell. So I'm gonna cast... Actually... What is... I don't remember. What is the, Okay, 1-2 for Bless. Don't really expect to, have any trouble fighting this stuff. But the, yeah. If I'm missing less, it'll go quicker. Yeah, Meg, just block, and... Is anyone injured enough to justify actually casting heal? I think Gallant is. Yes, Gallant is. Because it's, it heals 8 points. So if someone's not missing 8 hit points, I'm not getting the full benefit of the heal. 191 XP. And any loot? No, well, there wouldn't be with that kind of group. And yeah, sure, let's save that little bit of XP since the inn is right here. I think I am going to try to explore the sector south of here, because we're quite near. So we're in sector B1, and that's us right there. That's Harlequin, and then just down here is a pass into the southern, well, to the next sector, which sector B2, the extent of my exploration of sector B2 is this. That's everything that's on this map. So I think with no other real direction right now, and just wanting to generally level up a bit more and, you know, get some XP, I think just mapping some unexplored areas is the way to go. Now, Meg, cast heal, sorry, not heal, location for us. Okay, we are in sector B2, surface X9, Y15, facing south. X9, Y15, making sure I'm lined up on the map correctly. And mountain walls either side of us. And then, wait, so this is facing south. Okay. So that's going like that. And now this way, mountains. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. I want to make sure I'm getting the measurements right. And now this is a bit of woodlands here, or forest actually. Yes, quite dense forest. Forest, mountains, glacier. Oh, I can go inside the glacier. Okay. I didn't think I'd be able to go in there. Okay, so this forest is all too dense. Okay, so I'm going to map that as wall. And how long is this? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now up here, yes, 2 impassable mountains, and now, yeah, because I assumed this graphic here was supposed to be representing a solid wall of ice. Is this not what this is supposed to be representing? Is this just like, no, that's solid. That's solid. That's passable. Okay, so it is a solid wall of ice. Just, with a secret passage, essentially. Alright. And that's also solid. Oh! A rabid leopard, a wild boar, 4 orcs, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 dino lizards. It's gonna be a tough fight, probably, but let's see what we can do. Oh, got one enemy down right away. And another. And now, Meg. Okay, she can cast up to level 2 sorcerer spells. Not quite as much as I'd like, but yeah, let's just cast an electric arrow on that first orc. Oh, only 4 points of damage. And let's bless the party so we can actually hit stuff more effectively. Oh, Stella takes out the orc. Xenon takes out another. Craig misses. Ellen takes out an orc. Meg, let's do another electric arrow on that orc. Another 4 points. Stella needs healing. Heal for Steel and Stella. Yeah, let's try to take out that Dino Lizard. Oh, I was hoping you could one-shot it. Oh well. Oh no! No, Satana's down. Okay, that's a problem because she is our healer. So... not enough on that flame arrow. Okay, so... we have to do this with the hit points that we have. No heals for the rest of the fight. This is going to be a lot less of a problem once our paladins level up enough to be able to actually cast heals of their own, even if just enough to get our cleric back up on her feet. I think we've got this. We'll definitely want to rest first, or after this. 2 points. 2 points of damage on the, oh, there we go. 300 XP. Yes, cripes indeed, but we made it. Rest. Now we search. Leather sack. Stella, check for traps. Oh, his share is worth 3 gold. That's not much, but it's also not nothing. Okay, so solid wall there. And then this in front of us is solid. And that there is also solid. Also solid. I'm going to assume this is all solid. Okay. So I'm here in 410. Let's see how long this path is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then this down. Wait, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. Oh shoot, got turned around there. Okay, that's where it came from. And now this is that. So this is a very... Oh! Bunch of minor devils! I think we can do that, although I did forget to put my leather skin back up. Oh. Satana's immediately down, so we are in serious trouble. Might have, might have bitten off a bit more than we can chew here. Okay, they regenerate, so we'll want to focus down the wounded ones. Those energy blasts are worrying. Oh, good roll on that. Crag's down. Yeah, Crag going down is never a good sign. Gallon's down as well. 3 minor devils left, 3 of us left. 2 of us left. One of us left. Try retreating. Not working. Let's try retreating again. Yeah. Wow. Yes, this game can be rather mean. Okay. Let's try... Oh. Shit. Locust plagues. Those are... Not the best thing to run into. And the sprites are a huge problem. And... yeah, the locust swarms with their area damage. See, the area damage is a problem because if one of us is downed, the AoEs will just straight up kill them. So, okay, Satana, heal yourself. Don't want her going down. This curse is gonna be a serious nuisance. Need to get rid of... Okay. I have a feeling we're not going to win this one. Let's try a retreat. Oh, we actually successfully retreated. I have no idea where we are. We are at the safest square in the, Yes, but I don't have... Oh, this is a different map. Whoop. Sign pointing south reads Portsmouth. Well, we can't go to Portsmouth. Yeah, heinous is the right word for them. Those swarms are... Yeah. Well... Oh, should have shot, not attacked. Oh well. Wolfsbane, huh? This leads somewhere? Oh, it leads to where a dragon lives. Let's try to run away. The dragon's definitely going to kill us. Alright. Yeah. Well. Okay, let's this time, at least, remember to cast Leather Skin. I'm sure that will help. And I think instead of exploring this secret side passage, this time I am going to try exploring just the regular, normal route through this. Okay, so then from here, 1, 2, 3, that's... Okay. And that red dragon... See, I was lost, retreating to wherever we ended up. Like, I don't know where we ended up retreating to. The fact that we saw a signpost for Portsmouth tells me that we were south, so I think that red dragon... Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, I think A2 is where the red dragon was, and wouldn't you know it, right here, marked on the map, almost certainly not legible on the on the camera there, but right there is a place marked Dragon Pass. So, I guess that's where we were. Okay, so that's another 3 spaces that way. And oh no. Does this... This map doesn't seem to line up right. Have I drawn the map wrong? I hope not. Oh, unless... Wait. Yeah. No. Yeah, this doesn't line up right. Pegasus and Dino Lizards. Only 2 points. Only 2 points of damage for my level 2 spell. That is frustrating. Stella needs healing. Stella, fight the Dino Lizards. I'm going for the Dino Lizards. Oh, Pegasus are running away. I just figure I can take the Dino Lizards out quickly. Electric Arrow. Oh, 11 points. That's a good roll. Heal for Xenon, I think. Xenon is 3, yes. I have not been getting proper sleep lately, and I am feeling the effects of it. I've got brain enough to play Might and Magic, though. I think. I hope. Let's do just a Flame Arrow on that Dino Lizard. Oh. Heal for Stella. Stella, fight the Dino Lizard. Miss. Alright, 1 Pegasus remaining. Let's... Flame Arrow. Oh, 1 point. Heal for Xenon. Didn't get any of the Pegasi. And there's no treasure. Of course there's no treasure. Okay. So... heal for Stella. And where are we at now? That looks like a couple of heals for Xenon. How's he looking? Yeah, you could have 1 more. There we go. This map does not line up with what I've drawn. Where is... Okay. Where is this? X2, Y0. Let's try and... Okay, there. I figured it out. I figured out where the map was wrong. It makes sense now. Killer Bee is my favorite. I think we can take this. The Fire Beetle. Yeah. We can cast protection from fire. Killer Bees needs to be the top priority to actually take out. Electric Arrow on the Killer Bees. Satana cast protection from fire, because we got the Fire Beetles. Okay, Killer Bees are down. The rest of this should go a lot more smoothly. Oops. Electric Arrow on the Fire Beetle. Satana... Yeah, delete the Poltergeists. Another Electric Arrow. And... heal for Stella. A lot of misses. Well, the Electric Arrow did the job. Satana, heal yourself. I'm also gonna turn up the message delay. I'm gonna try 8. 9 might be a little too much, but I want to be able to actually see the numbers. $250 XP, and check the traps. Each share is worth 3 gold, which is not a lot, but certainly nice to have. Hi, Arlen. You've risen from the grave, have you? No, is my map... Oh. The news is that you are here? That's very good news. Okay, so that's 3 squares that way, and then 1 over there, and now 1, 2, so 1, 2, and that's where this glacier goes. How's Steel and Stella? Badly injured. Actually, it's time to rest, I think. And... there we go. How are we doing for food? Good. We got killed by a dragon earlier. I think the dragon was in that general area, so, Yeah. Best to, Was it bearded? Unfortunately, no. Well, at least it wasn't a bearded dragon in the sense of the funky little lizard dudes. I don't know how tough centaurs are. Mutant larvae can be taken out easily. Electric arrow on the fire beetle. Satana, delete some zombies. So yeah, we're just exploring Sector B2, which is just south of Erlequin. Nice 20-point hit. Love to see it. Do a flame arrow, 2 points of damage, whatever, not terrible. Oh, it is pretty terrible, but it's something. Oh, Satana needs to heal herself. Yeah, Satana is really quite squishy. And that's not great for a Cleric. Because we need our Cleric to remain alive. In fact, I'm gonna have her heal herself right now, even though she's missing fewer than 8 hit points, because that's still a large percentage of her maximum health. Alright. Now, okay. Stella can check for traps. Oh. Well. I think I want to go back to Erlequin and sign in at the inn. Caw. I don't follow. What shape are we all in? Alright, we can rest out in the field. Oh, just translating what happened for any crows in chat. Oh, that's courteous of you. Right. Let's see. Oh! On a throne adorned with precious gems, the Ice Princess speaks. Conqueror of worlds, maker of dreams, the greatest force of all, yet elusive it seems. A riddle here. Sleep? How is sleep conqueror of worlds? Oh, that's not how you spell it, so this is gonna be wrong anyway. Wrong, you're too young to understand. Oh, that's a fun sprite. This isn't one we've seen before. Yeah, it wouldn't let me backspace the typo. So, well, let's see if we can fight these magicians. I should have written down the riddle, but, yeah, something like Age or Wisdom. It's gonna be something like that, yeah. Well. Oh, magicians can... That's bad. Okay. Let's kill the magicians first. Big heal for Meg. One point of damage against that magician. That's better than nothing. We're probably gonna get absolutely demolished here, but then, I'm sure she'll repeat the riddle next time we approach. Yeah, knowing that this game doesn't actually store any data other than the party itself, I know that we're not going to be locked out of anything permanently. Okay, got one of the magicians. Big heal for Xenon. And he immediately goes down again, as does Galland. Okay. Just Gargoyle and the magicians. Managed to do some damage to that one at least. Okay. Actually, no. Let's do a Power Cure. What was Power Cure? That's 1/6 on Xenon. Oh, Stella hits for 4 points. Xenon hits for 11. Now Satana's down, so we're in trouble. Another electric arrow. Oh, 1 point of damage was enough to finish him off. Murderize the magicians. I'm working on it. Okay. I think we should probably, hopefully, be able to take out this one gargoyle. Okay. 350 XP. That's pretty good. Now we rest. And is there any loot? Stella can check traps. 16 gold, 16 gems. What? Did we get teleported? 15-4. Facing west. Okay, so that's our punishment for getting the riddle wrong. 15-4, so that's 0. 1, 2, Facing west? We're in the same map sector. Same Y coordinates. So we are how far away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 grid squares as the crow flies. Facing west. Okay. So... there is... wall there. There. Oh. Minor devils. Now, the one problem with us being this far away is that there is no pass. Or unless some of those trees were passable, we might have to go outside this map sector to get back to where we wanted to be. We can take on a group of minor devils. I forgot to put on my leather skin, didn't I? Yeah, I did forget the leather skin. Yeah, the trees, they were the kind that are mostly too dense to pass, but that word mostly is doing a lot of heavy lifting there. Okay, wait, that's... yeah, heal for Steel and Stella. And these monsters regenerate, so we want to focus on... I mean, that's usually what we do anyway, is concentrate on a wounded one. Electric Arrow and Satanic and a heal for Mystic Meg. Alright. That's that one down. Now, yes, another... oh, not affected. Xenon needs a heal. Oh, yeah, those energy blasts pack a punch, to be sure. We're missing a whole lot. Oh, it resisted that, so let's try a flame out of 3 points of damage. Better than nothing. Satana, heal... oops, no. Heal yourself. Do a flame auto, 3 points of damage. I guess heal Stella again. Right. Heal for... heal for Galland, I think. Nice. And we found a silver box. Oh, that's some good shit. Okay, Xenon's got a great bow +1. I don't know if that's better or worse than a longbow +2. That longbow +2, might be better suited for one of our other characters. You're a longbow? That's really rather impressive of you. I wouldn't know how to be a longbow if I wanted. I wouldn't even know where to start. It starts with you. Good one. Okay. We are here. The princess was here. There's a barrier all the way around there. And so looking at the map of B3 that we have, it looks like that's also not gonna connect up very nicely. So let's... Wait, there's that. And let me make sure I'm actually mapping this properly. That forest is up to... And then... Yes, I am really rather hoping to be able to actually get back from here safely to an inn. don't know the likelihood of us making it back safely. The way to Erlequin is just on the other side of this mountain, but alas, it is impassable. I had hoped that maybe a rope and hooks could be used to climb over a mountain, but it would seem not. Okay. That is too dense to go into. That's a lot of stuff, but I think we can take that on. Yes. Also, if that bit of trees there is passable, then we're home free. Okay, attack. Let's go with the Flesh Eater. Those are pretty weak and squishy. I should be able to take them out quickly enough. And yeah, you shoot it, orc, I guess. Satana's first turn, of course, is going to be a turn undead. Okay, Flesh Eater down. Easy enough. Let's start working on those orcs. Electric arrow for that orc as well. Satana, turn undead. Oh, got all of them. Nice. Yeah, Stella fight orc C. Ah, yeah. This, this is, fairly easy. Okay, Satana needs to heal herself. Okay, now just the Dino Lizards left. Electric arrow. Anyone need healing? No one really needs healing. I guess Stella. Flame arrow. Oh, 6 points. I think that's max roll. Heal for Sir Galland. Right. Wooden chest with razor blades. What fun. Yeah, some gold and a staff. Meg's been poisoned. That's not good. Too dense. Too dense. Too dense. Is there anything I can use to get through there? I don't think so. And I don't have a cure poison I can use. I can cast protection from poison. I don't know if that helps against a poison that's already in effect. Let's try it. Also, yes, we do have leather skin active. Militiamen? Let's try to retreat. Nowhere to run. Alright. A successful retreat would... Oh, shoot, not attack. That's not what I meant. A successful retreat should put us in the safest square in this sector, which should be the one that we can actually that can get to Erloquin from. Oh, Satana, heal yourself. Yes. Ah. These militiamen clearly... Oh, don't, I did not mean to press that. Damn it. It's not what I should have had her do at all. Ah. Another electric arrow. These guys are tanky. Satana. I guess heal yourself first, so you can stay alive long enough to heal the other two who need healing. Yep, there goes Meg. Big heal for Meg. Flame arrow. Why did I tell Satana to attack? That's not what she should be doing. Meg, you can attack. Meg's actually pretty good at melee combat. Heal for Stella. Alright. Ice Storm now. That's lovely. You gotta go? I'll miss you. Okay. Meg's got a decent amount of hit points for a sorcerer, so I can rest, and now she's got a normal amount of hit points for a sorcerer. That poison is gonna be trouble. Wait. Where am I? Okay. Retreat? Oh! This should be... Yes! Yes! Retreating brought us to the right side of the place we can get back to Erlequin. Okay. Go to the inn. Sign in, save that progress. Oh, it was on this side. I'm looking for the temple. Mystic Meg, restore health, please. And how are we doing for XP? 3 huge armor-clad knights bark in unison. Want a good workout? Wow. Oh! Oh, Stella's ready for a level up. Oh, a few of them are. Okay. Stella gets 5 hit points. And Satana, 6 hit points and new spells. Hell yeah. So those new spells, create food, cure blindness, cure paralysis, lasting light, produce flame, produce frost, remove quest, and walk on water. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty good. So, what level is everyone here? Crag's level 6, Galland is 6, Xenon 6, Stella and Satana are both 5, Meg is level 4. Right. Yeah. And, I'm probably gonna be streaming for less time than I usually do, just because, I've not been sleeping that well lately. I'm quite tired. I'll probably go for another, I don't know, half hour or so, maybe. I think I'll hold off on that princess riddle thing until I've had a bit more of a think about the riddle, and I think I'm actually going to sign in here, and instead... Yes, instead I'm going to grab this, our other party, who are out in the middle of the desert, or the corner of the desert, or the corner of the map. I don't know how far the desert extends beyond the map. What is there to do around here? Well, with Whizbane in the party, we've got access to flying, so don't actually have to be around there. Let's take a look at this party. First of all, terrible party order here. Let's reshuffle them. Blade and Trelliador can take the front line. And then... Arowina, Swifty, Serena, and Wiz. There we go. Okay. So, Blade, level 5. Trelliador, level 4, rather. Arowina, level 4. Swifty, level 6. Serena, level 6. Wiz, level 6. Arowina has a crossbow and a short bow +1. Yes. The, how much more do we need for training on them? Not much. But I know what our first order of business is. It is to fight dung beetles and unicorns. Okay, let's cast a fireball on dung beetle, orc leader, unicorn. Or no, it hits more people than that. Yeah. Alright. Okay, no spells currently active because that unicorn dispelled. But let's bless the party. And... oh. The unicorns are running away. Damn. Electric arrow. Oh, terrible roll. Anyone need healing? Not really. Serena, what can Serena do that's of use? Serena can cast Pain on that dung beetle. Do a bit more damage. Blade attack. And Arowina. Nice. One point of damage. I think unicorns might be resistant to electricity. Well, I'm gonna cast Pain. No, that's not right. Pain again. Oh, 1 point of damage. Resistant to magic overall, perhaps? Let's try a Flame Arrow. 1 point of damage. 83 XP. That is not much. Any loot? Tiny bit of gold. Okay. So, what I'm thinking, we found that, or the other party found that bow that I think is an upgrade for Arowina. So, what I'm gonna do is meet up with the party at Erlequin and trade bows. So, Whizbane can cast 3/2 fly, and we're going to be B1. Think I know where we are. Oh. There we go. Cavernous Passage to Erlequin. And yes, we sign in here. Okay, so this party, Swifty, Serena, Wiz, Arowina, Trillador, and Blade. Let's drop... But who was it had the bow? Was it Xenon was holding it? No, was it Galland? It was Galland, okay. So... Trillador can step out, Galland can join. Galland trade with Arowina. Item longbow +2. And yes, Arowina now remove the crossbow, equip wrong alignment? Huh. Okay. So that longbow +2, does she need to be evil to use it? That's interesting. Okay, so what we should do now then is okay. Galland, you step out, and Xenon comes in. Xenon with his great bow +1. Let's remove that and trade. Wait, yeah. Remove that. Now trade with Arowina. Give that to her. Arowina, equip the great bow +1. And we should be able to, if I'm right, Xenon should be able... Oh. It must be... Oh wait, Arowina... Oh, Arowina's neutral. Arowina's neutral, not good. So it's a good alignment bow. I see. I know there's stuff that can change a character's alignment. Yeah, this is a neat system. Yes, there's... Look up the manual section on alignment. Okay, for details on alignment, refer to Appendix A. Oh, hello, newcomer in chat. Yeah, I'm Triple M 2001 MP. I don't know how to read that username in a nice way, or in a concise way, anyway. But yeah, I'm well. I'm not actually sure how much longer I'll be streaming. I was thinking of ending stream soon because I was a little tired, but I'm feeling less tired now. I think I'm having a bit of a second wind, so I might actually be able to keep going. Trying to find information on alignment. Which part of this is Appendix A? Armor, weapon, equipment, spells. Okay, that's Appendix B. Here's Appendix A. In Might and Magic, good and evil are not absolute, but rather a measure of a character's inclinations when confronted by the unknown. Throughout the game, a character's responses to encounters in combat can shift their alignment, as can certain spells. A character's alignment will occasionally restrict their activities while adventuring. Certain places, items, and weapons are designated good or evil. These cannot be entered or used by a character of opposite alignment. A neutral character can enter an alignment-restricted place, but cannot use a restricted item. Okay, so throughout a game, a character's responses to encounters in combat can shift alignment. I wonder how and what kind of shifts. Okay. Well, so Xenon is level 6 and Arowina is only level 4. So I think, in the interest of fairness, I will have Arowina keep the Great Bow and give the this short bow +1 to Xenon, and I think it's safe to assume this longbow +2 is good alignment restricted, and Xenon being evil, I would expect it to be easier for Arowina to become good than Xenon. So Xenon, give the longbow +2. Wait. Trade with Arowina. Item. Longbow +2. I wonder, and okay, Trilliador can rejoin the party. I wonder what the yes. I wonder I wonder if it's choosing options in combat other than just directly attacking. Because that's the only thing I can think. Where to next? I think we've got a few party members who are quite close to leveling up. I don't want to just do more delivery runs. Like, that quest is good XP farming, you know, it's good reliable work. But it does get a little monotonous if I were to just keep doing that over and over. I'm curious about whatever's going on in Wyvern Peaks, because I have noted down rumor Kilburn is near Wyvern Peaks, and then we also found carved in random mountain specific coordinates. Kilburn is at C3 614. I have no idea who Kilburn is, though. There is, however, something I would like to check out. And, you know, I know I can fly, but I think I'll... I think I'll just walk back... Oh, locust plagues. So that's not a reference that I am aware of. I don't remember who it was named this character, because a lot of these characters, apart from the pre-made ones, were named by people in chat. So if that was intended as a reference, it's one that went over my head. Wait, who? Whizbane. I want to get rid of those locust plagues. So... lightning bolt. Right, Axana was also a name in the running, but since she didn't have an axe. Okay, that's one locust plague down. I guess we just concentrate all attacks on the other locust plague. Let's heal Blade. And she can... Yes. We're going for the wounded Dino Lizard. Electric Arrow. Oh, only 2 points. Heal for Treliador. Alright. Just do a flame arrow. Oh, 1 point. Hate to see it. That's gonna be a heal for Arowina. Alright, that was some damage. Heal for Blade. A lot of missing. There we go. Uh, 2 points of damage is better than nothing. Heal for Treliador. How many spell... Okay, I'm running low on spell points. I'm gonna hold off on casting any more for now. Serena can just attack. I just want this thing finished off. 200 XP. And I'm actually gonna rest. That's leather skin. How are we doing for food? Pretty good. We're in good shape. And now... Oops. Sorpagal. I wanted to have a look at some of the statues here in Sorpagal. Here's a statue. The Grey Minotaur, a plaque reads, "This beast once roamed the enchanted forest and now rules a great fortress there." Something to look into at some point. This statue of a human cleric, a plaque reads, "In honor of Gala for her brave attempt to work with the savages of the Volcanic Isles," which is on the map. Sector C4 is the Volcanic Isles. Could be something interesting to explore. Statue here of a human knight. A plaque reads, "Services rendered, secrets unfold. The brothers together lead to treasures untold. 5 towns you must travel for this quest to unravel." See, this is what I was looking for. This might be... Telgaram told us, if treasure you would seek, the brothers you must find. Portsmouth and Algory are combined. But... does this mean... does this mean that there's other brothers at the other towns? And then, so then what does Portsmouth and Algory are combined mean? Is that just referencing the portal that links the 2 towns? That seems like a strange thing to bring up there. So that... yes. That does suggest part of this quest for treasure would, yeah, have other stuff. Statue of a blue dragon. "In memory of a time long ago, before the days when the towns moved underground, dragons were few and far between." And then this one, yes, the half-orc archer. For his, in honor of Korak, for his mapping expedition of the land of Varn and rediscovery of the lost town of Dusk. So it sounds like for this treasure hunt, there needs to be, oh, we'll need to go to the other towns. So the other party is at Erlequin now, and they'll probably... well, they might find something. They might not. So there must be... something... oh, I just had a thought. A thing that... it's been... ages since... okay, we've got leather skin. Good. Been ages since we were down here in the Sorpagal lower levels doing something other than trying to level up characters or anything like that, or you know, doing the delivery quest. But oops, come on, Ice Storm. Oops. Ah. But through here, Ice Storm and Blades, really. Through here, a shimmering blue and white portal appears. Enter, and this time, I am going to enter, because wherever it takes us, we can potentially get out. If we can get to an exterior, we can fly to wherever we want. So, where did this take us? Oh, that's much less exciting than I thought. We're still in C2. Oh, wait, no, C2. That's not where Sorpagal is. C2, 15, 11. Ah, yes. Oh, no, this is where Sorpagal is. But, we are no longer in Sorpagal. Is this how I got into this cave before? No, couldn't. Have I gone through this portal and I've just forgotten? Because... okay, so we're just right by the entrance. Okay, so this is just that cave that's near Sorpagal. Which we still haven't mapped. Not fully, anyway. Because it's quite dangerous. And... so this door here... oh! Barbarians. Sure. Let's do a... oh, that's not what I was hoping to see from my... okay, this might be too much for us. I'm gonna try to retreat. I know we need a few more rounds to, okay. Oh. Right. Passage aside. There we go. Well, yeah, I think let's explore that cave when we're higher level, because it does seem to be fairly dangerous. When we're a higher level... that's not the way I wanted to go. Here, yes. I think... oh, no. This way. Anyone close to being able to level? Yes. Oh, a few of them. I think we do one delivery run and then call it a day. Crom was not impressed. Yay, boiling oil. Yeah, I'm not even gonna waste spells on the flesh eaters. Well, Serena might for healing, but... Crom, I know the name just from, like, only vaguely, because I've only read, like, 1.5... That is the Conan the Barbarian reference, yeah? I've only read 1.5 of those. I've been meaning to read more. Doesn't look like anyone really needs heal. Yeah, just... Okay. 41 XP. And then the next square is going to have monsters on it as well. This is a very monster-infested hallway. Yeah, I've not seen the movie. I hear that it takes some liberties with, like, characterization and stuff, but I also hear that it's quite popular, so, whatever. I've played the game Conan Exiles, which is not very lore heavy, so it's not exactly... doesn't exactly tell me much about the lore, just like the overall vibe. And I've read Phoenix on the Sword, and I quite liked it. I enjoy that kind of the way it's like it's how to put it, like the use of, like, the prose and the imagery is just over the top, just larger than life. And it was fun to me just how, like, the plot of Phoenix on the Sword is not good. It's extremely one-note. It's, yeah, evil wizard, by extreme coincidence, finds his long-lost magic ring, uses it to summon a monster, and then Conan kills the monster. There's not much going on, but it's so vibrant. And I loved that. I love that it's like this, yeah, clearly a story that is unabashedly, unapologetically putting exciting imagery and larger than life vibes, putting vibes over plot, and doing a damn good job of it. So I do want to read more. I've lately been well, I've always been quite drawn to you know, kind of like pulp stories, that kind of thing. Um, the only problem with like being into pulp is that you open up a copy of Weird Tales magazine, and it's really not easy to find pulp stories that are both entertaining and not horrifically racist and misogynistic. Yeah, and yeah, but I do enjoy, any of the pulpy kind of stuff, be it pulp sci-fi or pulp fantasy or sword and sorcery, any of that kind of stuff. That's a big part of why I'm such a huge fan of the Elder Scrolls Daggerfall, is because it's got that sword and sorcery vibe. Yeah, I will say the the little bit of old school OG Conan stories that I read, while they did have some outdated word choice in a few places, they are leagues above anything else in Weird Tales. Like, I mean, for what I've seen, like, yeah, it's not exactly what you would call the pinnacle of political correctness by current standards, but it's also like, yeah, yes, those early Conan stories were racist and misogynistic, but they were also the least racist and misogynistic stories in those magazines. I There's some truly wild things that yeah, yeah, and that's like also the one thing that kind of turns me away from reading any Edgar Rice Burroughs, because like the aesthetics of the John Carter stuff is really appealing to me. Like that kind of sword and sorcery, but with aliens, or sci-fi, but with you know low tech fantasy vibes, whatever you call that. That really appeals to me. But then the core premise of the story is a is Confederate soldier gets fucking isekai to a world where the people are sorted into color coded good guys and bad guys. That's not great. I don't love that. So, yeah. Um, oh, hell yeah. Writing a sword and sorcery book with a, yeah. I'm definitely also looking to get into writing some stuff, and maybe some other other projects. because that is a genre that I would like to explore. Um, but uh, yeah, I mean, I think taking a little more of a progressive spin on it would be definitely something I want to do. Yeah, no, I'm a big fan of pulp stuff, though. Yeah, no, that's uh, yeah, that character detail right there is, I'd say, pretty big red flag, and I'm not opposed to the idea of having a protagonist who has like some really shitty views, you know, like uh, oh yeah, that. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of cringy stuff. What's Serena even doing? She's not doing anything against this mutant larva. I should actually play the game. Um, yeah, no, I am. Yeah, I probably like shouldn't say that there's anything actually in the works until I have something actually like uh. Well, that's no Whizbane doing that. No, that's I've not paying attention. Serena's the one who does 1-8. Uh, whatever. Um, there, like that. Yeah. No, 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 no. I honestly chatting with y'all in chat is the reason I'm doing live streams and not just playing this game on my own time. So yeah, I probably shouldn't like go saying that there's something in the works until I have something more concrete, but it is my intention to make a game of the RPG dungeon crawler variety, and if I actually get that project off the ground, it is going to be pulp sword and sorcery with sci-fi elements. But you know, less racist. So that very much is a genre, a style of setting that I have plans to play with. To be clear, when I say my intention is to make a game, I'm currently at the stage of trying to figure out how game engines work. So, this is not an official announcement of a project in development, to be clear. This is, but it also kind of is. But like, not not in a serious way yet. Let's heal Blade. Cancel that PTO request. Who needs... Okay. Electric arrow, yeah. The launch. Heal for Trilliador. A book written by Conan and Path of Exile with a woman protagonist, but stopped writing because of time and attention issues. Mood. Path of Exile, like the game Path of Exile, the Diablo-like. I'm quite a fan of that setting. I think it's very neat. The whole, like, how would you even describe the Path of Exile setting? It's like if it's like if ancient Rome got destroyed in a magical apocalypse, and now I don't know how it's a fun setting though. Like, I mean, you know the setting. I don't know if Taz knows the setting. I don't know if anyone else in chat or in only two of you in chat. Anyone else watching? I don't know if anyone else is watching even. But yeah, Mortal Kombat isn't one I'm super familiar with, believe it or not. I know that's a game where characters fight each other. That's sad. Yeah, Path of Exile is very fun, and I would like to get back into it someday. Lately I've been into Diablo 3 because it's an easy one to just like jump in and play real casual. But that is a genre of game that I quite like. I don't think Serena needs to do anything. Wiz can save his spell points. There we go. 133 XP. What? I just said search, and this popped up. Alright, well, we can fight this. I'm quite looking forward to Path of Exile 2 as well. Not enough to pay for the early access. Oh, I meant to shoot other guy. Oh. There we go. But yeah, once Path of Exile 2 is actually fully released, then I'll definitely be giving it a try. As I think... Do you know Path of Exile 2 is, if they're planning on having the final release be free to play using the same model that the first game is? Because I'm intrigued by the game, but I'm actually probably not intrigued enough to actually spend money on it. Not because it doesn't sound appealing, but because I already have Diablo, Diablo 2, Diablo 3, Path of Exile 1, and Grim Dawn, all in my my library already, and between the lot of those games, I'm pretty much good for that genre. Like, all those games between them cover the full range of different forms of that genre that I enjoy. And I'm under the impression that Path of Exile 2 is going to become free to play once the 1.0 release comes out. I know that's what they did with the first game. Heal for Arowina. Because I remember I did actually pay for Path of Exile 1 to get to play it a year early. And the game back then was like completely different to the way it is now. It felt like a different game. It was much less hectic, much less... Well, you know, if you've played Path of Exile, you know how fast-paced it is, how it's got a lot of that, you know, clearing a full screen full of enemies every second, just like zooming through it. And the early access was a much slower pace, and I did actually prefer the slightly slower pace at the time. So I do have mixed feelings about how hectic it gets. That's why you play on hardcore mode? Oh, Trilliador's poisoned. We'll have to take care of that. Oh. No. I'm not. An elderly man behind a desk speaks. I am in need of courier service. Are you interested? Yes. Good. Then take this scroll to the wizard Agarin Erliquin, and you shall be rewarded. Yeah, I should give hardcore more of a try. I've never really played games on hardcore. It's... I get too attached, and I don't want to... Yeah, the idea of having to... Yeah, of losing so much... Oh, hardcore mode also has less loot and no gems with abilities that make you faster? I didn't know that. Fly... Oh, no permadeath. Okay, so they're using hardcore to mean something different to what it... Oh, right, isn't it? It's not permadeath, but if you die, you get kicked out of the hardcore league? Is that how... Or is that... Or do they change it? Or am I misremembering? Oh, wait, no, not Dusk yet. I'm not paying attention. Oh, well. Oh, not hardcore, but ruthless. That might be new since I last played. That term doesn't ring a bell. The wizard Agar speaks. You have done well to bring me this scroll. Plus 1000 XP. Now take it to my protege Telgoran in Dusk. Now we go to Dusk. And an elf dressed in robes approaches. Friends, I am Telgoran. This scroll you have brought me will be very helpful. Plus 2,500 XP. Here's 1,500 gold for your services. I'll tell you a secret. If treasure is what you want, the brothers you must find. Portsmouth and Algery are combined. And I think this is where we're going to wrap up stream. I'm gonna go get some training for anyone who can. Ralliador can commence training. Gains 10 hit points. That's not bad. Arowina, 9 hit points. Also not bad. Oh, Serena's so close. I wanna do something. If fight some monsters or something, I don't know. Until actually I'm gonna rest. Leather skin. I'm gonna try and find. Oh, that's a lot. Let's try and fight this. We just saved, so. And yeah, let's do fireball. So yeah, I just want to get enough XP to level up Serena as well. Serena can cast Bless. Blade, fight that Dino Lizard. Arowina, shoot that Dino Lizard. Oh no, Centaur cast Sleep. That's not good. Trelliador. Nicely done. Blade got woken up, that's good. Casting Sleep again, that's not good. Oh no, Serena. How big is the corridor to contain 10 centaurs? Yeah, it must be pretty big then. But they're all kind of like cramped up. They're not all side by side. Like they're behind each other. That's why I don't know if I don't recall seeing you in the chat on earlier Might and Magic games, or Might and Magic playthroughs. I don't know if you know the indicator. All of the names where there's a plus next to it are close enough to be in hand-to-hand. So those gargantuan ants are all close enough that they are engaged in hand-to-hand combat with Blade, Trelliador, Arowina, and Swifty Sarg. Serena and Wizbane are further back, don't have room to get up close. And all those centaurs are behind the giant ants. Also, they don't have room to get close. So I guess this corridor is the width of 4 gargantuan ants. The fact that I've got 4 characters, Blade, Trelliador, Arowina, and Swifty Sarg, all of them are in hand-to-hand, does suggest to me that this is a confined enough space, or it's a wide enough corridor to have 4 people stood side by side with room to fight. But, well. It's a nice mechanic. Is a good way of abstracting space and positioning and all of that. Which, of course, this game came out in the 80s. I mean, just look at it. They had to do a lot of abstraction. Okay, Gargantuan Ant is down. I should probably actually be focusing my attacks on the centaurs on account of all this sleeping is most inconvenient. Glad you could stop by, Taz. Good night. Take care. And yeah, I will be wrapping up stream very soon. Just as soon as I get Serena enough XP to level up, which will be hopefully very soon. Arowena's down, that's not good. Yes, that's... Damn it. We might be in trouble. I don't actually know. Yeah, we're in trouble. Serena and Whizbane. Well, once everyone else is down, then the centaurs will have to attacking Serena and Whizbane, which will wake them up. And then Serena can start casting heals. Oh, now the ants moved up, infiltrated the ranks. Okay. So, now Serena can power cure Blade. Whizbane can lightning bolt. Oh, Whizbane gets to go again? Okay. Let's do another lightning bolt. And, oh, that power cure didn't do much. Oh well, power cure Arowena. And let's do an electric arrow. Yeah, 4 points of damage. Let's do a regular big heal on Treliador. 500 XP. Oh, that's very close. That's very, very close. Let's rest. Poisonous arrows. Does that mean we are poisoned now? If so, that's most inconvenient. Yeah, that looks like we're poisoned, alright. Go back to the temple. Oh, which is training, mystical metalworks, the inn, Bueller's Feed. Here's the temple. Bright lights swirl throughout the room. A horrifying voice shrieks, "Need help?" Yeah, for Arowina and Swifty and Serena. Okay. Let's sign in at the end just to save that tasty 500 XP. That ring mail. I don't think there's anyone in this party who will actually benefit from it. Yetis? That's a fun sprite. I do not know how tough Yetis are, but I just saved, so let's find out. Let's do a lightning bolt. Serena, bless the party. Okay, they're hitting pretty hard. Now, let's do another lightning bolt. Okay, Blade needs a big heal. I think what we're learning here is that Yetis are really tough. Yeah, another lightning bolt. Who needs a heal? Arowina. Let's make it a big heal. Okay, one left. And what can Wiz do? Let's try maybe a, let's try scaring the Yeti. Not affected. And yeah, big heal for Blade. Let's just do a lightning arrow, 4 points of damage. There we go. 400 XP. Yeah, IRL spellbook. Yeah, oof, seriously? Okay, well the blind there goes away when I rest, so rest and we're good. Yeah, when I started playing this game, I was well, I quickly realized this is one where I have to reference the manual a lot. And I was lucky enough to be able to get an original copy of the manual off eBay. And in pretty damn good condition as well. There's some staining on the back cover that I don't think even really shows up on camera. You might be able to see, probably not. And then this example map is annotated by a previous owner. But apart from that, this book is in excellent condition. Alright. Sign in at the end, make sure that's saved. And now, Clearman's training. Okay, level 7 for Serena. Oh, not enough gold. Gather gold to her. 6 hit points. New spells. Archaeo Gaming at its best. It's not a term I'd heard before, but I like it. So, this is a very exciting level for Serena. She now gets 4th level cleric spells. Cure Disease, Neutralize Poison, Protection from Acid, Protection from Electricity, Restore Alignment, Summon Lightning, Superheroism, and Surface. Now, some of those are pretty self-explanatory. Some of those, I think, deserve a bit more explanation. So, Cure Disease, non-combat, targets one character, restores full health to the sick character, instantly removing the diseased condition. Neutralize Poison, same deal, except removes the poisoned condition. Protection from Acid increases all characters' resistance to acid attacks. Amount of the increase depends on the caster's experience level. Spell lasts 1 day. Protection from Electricity. Same deal, but against electricity. We might be able to use that to bypass the electrified fields in Erlequin Lower. Might. That's worth a try. Restore Alignment. Restores a character... Oh, and this costs, in addition to the base 4 spell point cost, costs 2 gems. Out of combat, restores a character's original alignment after their actions and responses have caused it to shift. Summon Lightning. This can only be done in combat while outdoors. Targets up to 3 monsters not in hand-to-hand combat. Zaps monsters with lightning bolts, inflicting 4 to 32 damage points on each monster not immune to lightning. Which is quite similar to the Sorcerer's lightning bolt. Except the way the damage is calculated is different because it doesn't scale with level, and this one needs to be outdoors, but doesn't cost a gem. Now, Superheroism, this costs 2 gems. In combat, targets one character, temporarily bestows 10 additional hit points and 3 additional experience levels on the character. Lasts for the duration of combat. And finally, Surface. Also costs 2 gems, non-combat, instantly transports all party members from an underground location to the surface. That'll be really useful. Okay, yes, getting Serena to level 7 is, that's a huge upgrade. That's a new spells there. And that's gonna do it for stream for today. Yes. Thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for hanging out. It's been fun. Y'all have a great day, and I will see you next time.